Good day, everyone. Today is another backtesting session. And in our last video, we backtested the month of September, and it's already been 2 months from that point on because, trying to put the reps in on and off the cam. And, I just really know that this is a different year for me, a different um path. And I just really claim that 2025 is a year of learning, and this year is a year of ripping, year of learning. So, let's do here another backtesting session and just watch my thought process and try to really apply it on your trading. All right, so let's go first on market open. Before we go, we can see here that we have, what is it? New week opening gap. So in most cases, guys, it's a strong draws and liquidity. So I do like shorts from this point on, but let's see if we have news on this day. Oh, actually, it's a bank holiday. All right, so um, automatic mode trading day is the bank holiday. Always check the news, guys. Never trade bank holidays. I mean, it's not necessarily like it's already gonna be bad price action, but anticipate it's not gonna be the greatest delivery ever. Let's check right now, November 12th. All right, we have orange folder, not really too high impact. We have this, relatively cool highs here, and we also have this LR down here. Let's see where we try to manipulate a market open. Yes. Oh, yes, it went higher. Trading an S&P here. So this is like more of a discretionary short if you ever take this. This is a pretty discretionary. The withdrawal is lower. Really just LRs. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty much just LRs. Um, guess where's like the buy side of this? I think this is like the same buy side NQ, yeah. And if you can see, like NQ has both of this high, and ES took all of these highs apart from the high. I think I'll have more conviction if we took everything. Alright, let's see. There's gonna be a follow through. Alright, I'm taking this short. Or am I too late? It's so discretionary, guys. I really don't recommend anyone to take too early out of market open. If I would have ever take this, I would take it here. But for me, it's super duper discretionary. You see that it can easily flip. It can easily flip. So discretionary. And for me, like you just gotta go to break even right away if ever gonna take trades like that. Right, that liquidity was taken. Let's check ES. Okay, ES took all of the buy side, I think. Yeah. Turn and fill gap. I mean, yeah, we tap here to until 15 minutes. You can see the gap over here. Yes, took this until 15 minutes. Let's see if NQ did. I mean, actually, in NQ we don't have any. So any bearish reaction here is valid in my opinion. If we have the FVG as in C, but obviously wait for the market to present itself. The 5 minute. Actually, I'm taking this short right now. Could have taken it a lot earlier, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna reject like so far. Yeah, there's no 5 minutes. 3 minutes, the highest time frame here, and then we have here like a higher time frame bearish S&Ps, not only as an FVG but also a key level, key buy side liquidity. So this is a really strong rejection point. I could have taken it again kind of earlier, but I'm gonna take this short right now. Stop this on that IFVG high. This one is 3 minute IFVG, and it's the high factor version. You can see my thought process here, guys, but I'm gonna be explaining this even more. Um, when we actually win the trade, because it means all of what I'm saying does actually make sense. It's actually all our LRs for me, and I want this to be taken out, but I'm not sure with the October's price action yet, so we just take this low hanging fruit, like there's a deco low there as well. So I just take whatever this for me a mm, low hanging fruit. So just log this in on our account. I mean on our journals. So let's see how this goes. Actually let's look at ES. So this is that same low, 918 low. Oh no. So actually let's get it. I actually forgot to put my position. So I forgot to put my position. As much as possible, I want this because like here I'm already up on the month. You can see on November, I have like wins, and one loss. That's a bummer because for me, I really want to start trading with this P&L. So that's actually my bad. But for me, this is an A plus setup nonetheless. Let's see if we can get a re-entry, or we're just gonna remain pretty bullish here. All right, we had what, an open high, low close, open low, open low. I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean that. Okay, now low was now taken. What is this? This is 918 low, which was, I don't know. It just says this low. So we both actually took it. Let's wait another candle. All right. I'm hopping in this longs. I'm hopping in this longs and actually targeting its internal high. I'm sorry about that first entry, guys. But got stopped out. You can really count as a loss. But I forgot about putting the position as up. Well, I can't quite validate whether it's win or a loss. So it is actually a really big range though, but mhm, yeah, I'll wait. Too big of a range. Try to go back on discount. And also we also have a 5 minute still, so we should, right, thankfully I checked the 5 minutes as well. But let's see if we can have a turtle soup long here. Um Not really as strong as reaction I would like, but open up 5 minute here. Soup the 5 minute. Um there's also a 3 minute intermediate low. Actually we'll check if we don't have any S&P here. Okay, 1020 was the lowest. Right. So we do have actual S&P here, right? So, but I didn't like the displacement. Okay. All right. I'll validate this. So we're delivering from a 5 minute gap. And if this is more of a discretionary, guys, more of a discretionary, but the bullish order flow is respected enough, in my opinion. If we're actually going lower here to 1006, it's not low, right? So I just like this, how this looks. There's an SMT here. It's an internal SMT. Delivering on this until 5 minute. Does ES even have a 5 minute? ES doesn't even have the 5 minute. Going break even as soon as ES takes this high. So I'm hopping in here, putting my stop just like over this low. Kind of low of the 3 minute. It's gonna be whatever the low of this candle is because I want this inversion for value gap to give us, whatever we're going for here. So buy sell liquidity. And say, but we're gonna go with stop to break even. I'm putting my stop here to break even. All right. We have a strong draw higher. All right. Let's get this long. Let's actually record this and put this actually on my journal because the last trade was quite not validated since I wasn't able to put my positions on it. See this? All right. Really, really close on getting stopped out there. And we actually had an SMT on this 1022 low. Where was that? 1022. Is we had a stop point over here, so another SMT. But this is not looking good. This entry is not looking good because we're creating LRs. If we get slightly higher, I'm going back to break even. I actually want to close it at this point. It's not being emotional. But you could really see this LR here. Despite there's an S&P, but there's so much LRs. I don't like my stocks with LRs, guys. This is really not a great thing. All right. I'm putting here my stops to break even. It's not a valid break even point, guys. But if you will study Pat's uh inversion for value gap, like it was set up, you don't want to take you don't want your stops with all of these LRs because this is basically just LR here. So I'm being protected here, putting my stops to break even. Um, putting my stops early to break even as we have LRL. So we're just being protective here because this discretionary setup is not presenting, it's not displacing as much as I wanted to be. So yeah, I would get stopped out there. So there's a B trade right there. This is not the highest quality setups, definitely discretionary for me. Uh, the structural is, we can really see that our trade ideology is being invalidated. So let's take that big even trade there that actually lost. We stop ourselves from, we prevent ourselves from losing that trade. I entered on this candle and got stopped out and break even where I think it was like right here. Or where was it? I think it was this one. Got that candle. So how long did it trade? So a good 8 minutes. For me, it's a really bad trade. I'll give it a 1 star. I didn't like my trade ideology there. I really tried to force long, so it's gonna be that on that day. So let's go on November 13th. Very, very discretionary. I'm just trying to wait like for a follow through. Due to the order flow, this new day opening gap was also filled, so that's good. Getting open gap was filled already. I like this LR we're creating here on the downside. All right. So what's the news on the day? There's it. November 13. All right, we have 8:30. So just create any sort of data high or low there. All right, we're actually drawing color there. I have a really strong conviction, not draw, that this market open would just take this data low. I don't know. Is there an S&P there? Oh, I feel pretty high up here. Not as fast as I anticipated it would be. But there's so much LR here. I want to actually take this course because of the LR. Like, all of these are just LR, guys. They're LR right here. But we're gonna take data lows with a net bullish S&P. Let's see if we're gonna have a reaction off of that. Or we're actually gonna go low. Alright. Actually had a bullish reaction off of it. Let's see if we can actually have a 2 minute inverse here. 2 minute, I mean 3 minute. Alright. My bearish draw is getting taken out. I mean, we can actually still go lower. Like what I said, data lows guys are strong draws. You can see it like I said, like, bro, we're just gonna take it and rip out of that out of open. It wasn't like a rip out of open, but still aim for that without actually going higher. So this is there's also liquidity. There's also another major sell factor that we should take if we're gonna be remaining. All right, we actually oh pretty close on it. I thought we were sort of bullish S&P out of it. It's an equal though. I don't really have a conviction to go long, long, long here. So you might just be retracing here, then taking this equal lows because there's no SMT out of that. No SMT. So I still want to see us go lower once more. Really choppy, huh? Because ES hasn't take that, yeah, was that low. So ES haven't take that low already. I don't want to long at this point. And really choppy for the action. Yeah, that's a no trade day for me. Really, really choppy delivery. Choppy delivery. So that's the reasoning on why I had a no trade day on November 13th, that was 2024. So that's it. All right. Let's hop in on Thursday, which is November 14th. All right, let's see if we can have a better price action this day. This one is an obvious draw for me. And a 50-minute on the upside, which we filled now. If we filled out with an S&P, let's see here, right? EDS take that one that's high as well, but we had here a internal bearish S&C, and this key low is really, really obvious on where we're trying to go. So we're delivering it from until 15 minutes. Do you have any 3 or 5? Oh, we're gonna open up 5 minutes soon. I don't want to start that. It's fine if I didn't take that, because like I'm gonna show you my thought process here if I did take this trade. Yeah, we were delivering from until 15 minutes, really, really strong reaction off of it. Then we had an internal SMT from that. And this is the highest time frame inversion at that point because yeah, there was a 3 minute, but it was down here. You could just go break even there. But 5 minutes gonna open. So like as soon as I hop on this trade, next candle after I should put my stop to break even. And for me it's this I don't like that to happen. Uh I'd rather just wait for a higher quality setup. But yeah, trade ideology did play out, but for me it's not that big of a deal. Because narrative is more on the easier side, but taking precise entries is where it's at. So strong, strong, strong rejection off of that. Yes, actually failed to take this what? November 13 low. Actually, we haven't taken that low still. Alright, for me, we're just retracing probably on the 5 minute, unless we inverse this in 3 minutes. We can. No, I'm shorting this. Just a scalp type of shorts because there's an equal low over here, guys. It's impossible for NT to not take this. It's strong conviction by draw here. Yes, is NT is also leading. So what is my narrative here? We're delivering from the 5 minutes and respect the equilibrium or constituting rotation of this 5 minutes. We had a strong, strong inverse, which is the highest time frame as well. And I'm just targeting here for just a 1-1 on this sell side liquidity. So just make this good. Do we have internal SMG to even validate us even more? Alright. Yeah, like really, really internal. For me, that's not really a big deal. So go here. Preferably want to go break even here or until, ES takes, if ever, at some point ES takes this low earlier than NQ did, or just, look at this low right here. If ES takes that low faster than NQ, which I don't think so, but still. All right, so the 15 minute thought process here, go for a short. Actually, you want to just put my stop to that high. Guess I don't want us to go higher than that. So in this trade, like it's 100K account, I'm risking 5% here, but you know, it is what it is. November 14th. If this is a loss, I'm gonna be out on the day. If it's a win, I'm out on the day as well. It was really choppy. That's not what the price action expecting here because I just want to hop in with a trend. So high chance of losing here. Yeah, we have to a lot. And still hit and still hit a TV. Is it because I got stingy with my stop loss placement? Wait, still good. Yeah, I was stingy with my stop loss, bro. Stop rated there. Stop rated. Anyways, I mean, like, the idea was right, but obviously stop was playing it was, wasn't it? Became stingy with stop loss. Actually, yeah, became pretty stingy with stop loss. Got stop rated because I was stingy with my stop loss, please. Right, yeah. I was pretty stingy with my stop loss placement. I wouldn't get stopped out if my stops are this high. Um, W if we didn't adjust it. Because I adjusted like mid, distribution before taking the trade. It's not a protected high, buddy. Anyway, there's an L right there. Actually, my first L on the month. Oh no, it's my second L 'cause I got 3 win streak, a loss, and right now I'm actually on my win streak. See, for me, that was, could really be avoided. It's just really the stop loss placement that made me leave there. Um, it's really the stop placement, but I didn't follow my systems there. I let my conviction right over my logic, and that's where you lose. That's where you lose. All right, let's see. Can get some strong bullish reaction off of this. I'll wait for the 5 minute version. Oh, actually, we had a 5 minute version. Do we even have a bullish S&P out of this? Yes, we do. Because it was this low right here. Bullish S&P, higher time frame bullish S&P. All right, this one is making me say I'm just gonna make so much money. I'm gonna make so much money on this trade right here. Higher time frame bullish S&P. This one is an A+ setup. Not the best delivery, but it's an A+ setup for me. 5 minute inversion for Valga. Nothing will get better than this. Nothing else. The thing right now is just where to draw liquidity. Oh, we don't have a clear draw though. Yeah, we don't have a clear draw. It's I don't want to start it this high. But we can go 101. It's like it's a 5 minute intermediate high. But we took like a major sell side though. Did we tap into like a higher time frame gap by any means? I mean we are just an hourly internal hot, low. You take like some sort of like a field gap we haven't taken before. Not really. You're not gonna tilt 15 up to the upside. All right. I'm just taking this 101 here. A real a typical 101. For the sake this uh long with just a 101 right here. Let's log it in. If you can get a win here, I can just say it's a win. Trust it. Trust me, it's gonna be a win. What? Did I get stop rated twice? I got top rated twice. Oh, oh my god, guys. Guys, bro, I'm being so stingy with my stop loss lately, bro. What's happening? What's happening? Right now, I'm negative in the account. It's like top rated twice, bro. Actually, it's not where my stop loss were at. Like my stop loss was like right here. Literally got bottom tick, bro. Bottom tick. Then went higher. Oh yeah. See if it's gonna go higher than that. Shit. Type shit, huh? I'm not stopping till we get a win, guys. It's like type shit. Oh man. So we're not gonna be able to see this trading day. And I do believe we don't have any entries anyways. Yeah, we won't really have an entry anyway. No, no trade day on this one. So this one is a no trading day. So that was an L. I'll scroll this. I'll journal that later. But this one was actually an L. And easily be avoided. I'm just really being stingy with my stop loss placement, buddy. Really, really stingy with my stop loss placement. So let's hop in here. Let's hop in on November 18. Two L's, buddy. Two L's. Both stop rates like literally to the tick, literally to the tick. But it's not the market's fault. Never is. It's never have been the market's fault. It just really being me stingy with my stop loss placement, and that cost me. Never be stingy with your stop loss placement, guys. I really have a strong draw with my drawn liquidity, but it just really get ticked. Still trimming it, right? Yeah, I'm bugging if there's a 3 minute there. Still trimming it, but I'm still taking this because I just like the reaction out of this 5 minutes. We even have a turtle suit here. Yeah, we even have an SMT out of it. So, all right, taking this short. Probably like my micro since it's like a 5 minute intermediate low over here. So like a higher time frame draw. So we're currently in a 15 minute and the 15 minute is closed. And we didn't necessarily like reject from it. So it's like an SMC out of that hard, the 5 minute here. I just want here a quick flush to this 5 minute intermediate low, more discretionary. So get this stops on that wick high and on this intermediate low. Okay, TP hits. I'm just gonna screenshot this and I will do my journaling later since this will take some time if ever. Alright, this good TP since we started projecting higher after that. Alright, there's no entry for us there. I was waiting for like a 5 minute inversion, but we just flooded to the upside, and it's also not valid entry here for me. Anyway, yeah, really good like V shape ish recovery, but I don't like it. Not a fan of those types of structure. Uh-huh. I think it's gonna be it for this episode if we weren't able to see any more setup. Basically, on this episode, we had one break even, two L, which are top rated, and then one after, and one W. Are that great? Could have been easily three W's in a row, but that's just really the cost. You'll dissipate your systems, right? And the market will humble you. The market will punish you as soon as you um disobey your system. Will punish you tenfold over. It's gonna be all for this backtesting session. I hope you learn a lot about this. Like, I know a lot of people here really try to minimize their stop loss tips and try to like really have higher R's, but you have to put your stop loss on points where your trade is invalidated. Not on the point just it feels right. Ah shit, I can make more money from this. It's not the best thing in the world if you do that. So, hi guys, actually the video is not yet done. It's gonna be the last part of it, but as I review it, I shouldn't have been stop trading. I was just really stingy with my stop loss. Like by a tick is where was that? It was Thursday, right? It was maybe like around right here. Because if the IFVD is at this low, my stop loss should be at this low. Did I necessarily should get stop hunted? Shouldn't be. Why did I get stop hunted? I'll probably like mark it out incorrectly, or at least just give it more increment. Or was it? Shouldn't have been stop rated because this was a 5 minute IFVD low. Really bad stop placement there. I mean, you already know my other short where you already know what happened with my shorties here with like what was that? I think Wednesday, I think. Uh, where was that? Shop, right? I really can't see where was my entry here. Was that Wednesday? Oh, it was the same day. It had 12 in one day. Really? Where was that? Oh, it was this one. The first, yeah. This was like my 2L side shit, but yeah. I just realized here, this really was a error of mine because I was like, shit, I just want to see flushing here. I don't want to see much retraces, but that's stop rated there. This one shouldn't be stop rated if I really put my stop loss properly. Nonetheless, it's gonna be all for this video. It's a quick reflection. So yeah, hope you like it. Always a reminder, every time you follow your rules, you'll be rewarded. Every time you disobey your systems, you will be punished. That's all for today's video, guys. Peace out.